Crikey, let's go Outback tonight. No, we're not going to the restaurant or even Australia. We're taking a look at this guy. We all saw that this guy was eventually going to get released, right? Like, it seems the fate of every Braun toy nowadays is to be made into Outback. This is the retro Walmart exclusive. I wasn't even going to pick up either of these guys. Like, in my head, I was like, I don't need a wheelie. I have the core class. I'm like, oh wait, wheelie's a deluxe. He's a brand new mold. And then I'm like, Outback. Well, he's there. Yeah, that's a review. See you later. That's Outback. He's there. Does Bio say anything? Gunner. Rules are detours on the road of life. That's a hell of a quote. Thinks going by the book is going the long way. Doesn't follow plans or roads. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting in his alt mode. So yeah, he's a studio series. This guy. Braun. It's a studio series Braun repaint. He's got a little bit of new molding. The chest flap and the head are new, but besides that, pretty much everything else is just a repaint. And not one that Hasbro would risk a studio series slot for. Like, so they had to release them in the Walmart line. I didn't get the brighter green. I didn't even realize the retro Braun was like a brighter green, because I just ignored it completely. Yeah, this guy is Outback. The last time we saw Outback, was Power of the Primes. And hey, apparently he's nicked this guy's gun. Mind you, I think I'm a bigger fan of this guy than this guy. And it kind of boils down to the color scheme, because despite them both being brown and tan, this one is just, it's so ugly a shade. Like it almost looks like vomit. Like, I appreciate this guy's sort of brighter, creamier tan. As to this, this looks horrible. It almost looks like just another shade of brown. Also, give me that gun. Yeah, it does look good in your hand, yes, but give me. Even the gun was molded in brown and then painted glossy. Like, it is also a new mold. Braun, let go. Thank you. Like, nowhere near the same gun. That's nice. And he has the wheel on the back. The wheels on the bus go up your ass. Yeah. The face is kind of nice. He has a whole silver head. He's a lot friendlier than his Power of the Prime. Like, he's yeah, this guy was just going through his angry teenager kind of phase. Like, he's just angry at the world. This one is a bit more kind of neutral, kind of soft. With maybe it's just the bright blue visor, but yeah, the chest is a new panel with a odd chest decal in the middle. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, the light blue and the silver. And besides that, he's got nothing else interesting or original to him. Everything is the same as Braun. It's all ball jointed. Oh, okay, not all. The head is on a swivel, but there's even less room because of the massive enclosure around it. Like at least this guy, like it's incorporated into the vehicle mode, like the stuff on the back of his head. But this just it actively hinders the posability because one, you just start to transform him when you turn his head, and two, unlike Braun, he can't close his head in his vehicle mode. Like they made it too tall, so he can't turn his head around in the. Like, why? Although it does tab in better than Braun, which I guess a point for that. Shoulders are ball jointed with this mechanism that swings down, but now it's in horrible color, so I don't like it as much. Bicep swivel and fairly deep, like decent, better than decent, very nice deep elbow bend. I don't know if you want to call that a wrist hinge. It's a transformation joint, but sure. A folding in wrist, that Check out that sweet bruise I got in class this earlier tonight. Like, damn, that's a hell of a bruise. The waist swivel with it. It now looks like he's wearing a brown tank top with a hood and brown short shorts. I don't think brown is a good color, and pairing it with this awful beige, he's just a fashion nightmare. Like, Outback, why do you look like that? But the hips are universal joints. He's got thigh swivel. He's got a less than 90-degree knee bend. He's got planks for feet with a very good pivot and like a toe grabbing. I don't know. You're going to have to pay if you want to see my toes. Not that I have anywhere you can do that. What? So he's just... He... The color scheme. This color scheme makes me not want to play with him because he's horrible to look at. And he looks even worse in the vehicle mode. Let's get to that. So we started to do that. Disengage the head, rotate that panel, fold it back in. Fold the wrists in. Rotate the waist now to make sure you remember to do it. The backpack is going to hinge up, and then we're going to bring the shoulders around, fold them back on that panel, and make sure the arm looks like that. Do the same thing. De-derp. Derp. Then the arms are going to peg in to each other. We're going to extend, fold the feet in, extend the leg, fold the feet in. He can stand in a sort of G1 referential sort of box arty kind of way with those long legs. I didn't feel like showing it to you. And then fold them right there. They also peg into the hands. But now the feet are going to go into the chest, and these sections are going to tab, or at least they're supposed to. So do the other one. Yeah, they peg into the knuckles. And then this section is going to fold down with this back piece completing it, tabbing into right there, and also not. Oh my god. But there you have Deluxe Outback in his vehicle mode. And yeah, with even less brown, it looks even less good. Hey, we got an M for my audio. Actually, no, for Mysterians. Have we ever talked about the Mysterians on the channel? I don't think I have. I think they're like a one of the other toy manufacturers that gave toys to G1. Because there was Takara with Diaclone, Bandai, and we think the Mysterians. There are a few mini bots, Brawn being another one, but that version of Brawn doesn't have it. That original toy sported an M, that we think means Mysterian. I'm sure McFeely has done a video on Mysterians. There's probably a TF wiki. I haven't watched much of the basics. I just know McFeely because he gets mentioned in videos I watch. So yeah, this vehicle mode looks horrible. It looks bleh. Like bleh. Like I would see this color after a night of heavy drinking. Not that I drink, but if I did, that's probably a color I would see waking up the morning after. And there he is with the power of the primes. And yes, this still looks better. This actually looks like, I don't know, desert camo. Like this is just a much brighter shade. Even with the painted parts right here on this flap, it still looks a hell of a lot better than this. And also this has, you know, a gimmick of holding a Titan Master, or there were no Prime Masters in Powers of the Prime. There were, or is this Titan's Return Outback? I don't remember. At least this can do a turret swivel, I guess, on the spare tire. You could also have him hold the spare tire as some kind of really crappy ninja star. Like, or you could throw it like Captain America's shield, I guess. So let's do the size comparison. Brawn and Outback. I still prefer Brawn. Outback sure has a painted back windshield. Brawn has the side ones painted in. Yeah, Brawn doesn't have the M. He just has the Autobot symbol. Both of them have unnecessary amounts of headlights. Like, you get the two on the grill, which are nice, and then the two on the sides, which feel unnecessary, unless they're, I guess, they're turn signals. But they're not painted to signify that, so... And, yeah, there's no other molding. Like, he's got two Autobot symbols on his sides, and no unique parts to him whatsoever in this mode. So yeah, why did I pick up Outback? I don't know. Do I like him? Not really. He's all right, I guess. If you don't hate this color scheme, this one's better. I knew this one was better. It's brighter, it's vibrant. It's just the beige. It's literally, it just comes down to, I wish they'd used a better shade of beige for this. And maybe if there was an actual Studio Series release, it would get a better color scheme. I don't know. That's all I want. All I want is a better color. Because it's just, it puts me off the figure. Like, it doesn't appeal to me, or pretty much I don't think it should appeal to anyone. It's, and you can see this face is stuck there, even though, and Braun can tuck his head in, you know, go to sleep, and not think about what the movie did to him. And I'm pretty sure Outback wasn't even in the movie. God, who actively wants dead versions of their Transformers toys? Like, oh yeah, this one's cool. It's like that other one you have, except he's been murdered. I wish they would murder this shade of beige. God, it's horrible. Oh my. Just get it. Yeah. It's not quite skin. I wish it were skin color. That would be something at least. It's just nothing. It's just horrible and bland, and he's all right. It's a solid mold in a horrible color scheme. If you didn't ever pick up any of the versions of Brawl, all three of them, then sure, I guess pick up Outback, but I want to make another Australia joke, but I'm you better watch out for drop bears. Keep it weird and stay out of the Outback. Boy. Yeah, cunt. Can't say that word.